Ex-girlfriend pushing for baby's adoption, but I'm not sure I can let go. Am I the a-hole? I'm 23 years old and my ex-girlfriend is 20. We met in college, and while I have already graduated, she still has 2 years left. Recently, she informed me that she is 21 weeks pregnant and considering putting the baby up for adoption. To be honest, I had no idea she was pregnant until she told me, as we had broken up 2 months prior. She explained that she needed space to make her own decision, which is why she didn't inform me earlier. From the moment she shared the news, I assured her that I would support whatever decision she made. I believe in a woman's right to choose and respect her autonomy. However, I can't help but feel guilty for being the one who got her pregnant. The thought of becoming a father is overwhelming and surreal to me right now, leading to internal panic. When she mentioned her plan to put the baby up for adoption, it caught me off guard. She is already connected with an adoption agency and is considering potential adoptive families. While I don't believe in forcing her to be a parent against her will, the idea of adoption feels like a gut punch to me personally. She appears to be content with her decision and knows it's the right one for her. I understand her reasoning completely, but it's causing me distress. I've even begun researching contested adoptions, which seems like a drastic step. Pursuing this path would require me to demonstrate my willingness and ability to fully support and care for the baby on my own. However, I can't shake this guilt and discomfort around the idea of adoption. I haven't shared my conflicting emotions with her yet, as I know she took time to arrive at her decision. I recognize that it's an emotionally charged situation for her. I spend a lot of time rationalizing why adoption may be the best choice for everyone involved, but my discomfort continues to grow. At this point, I'm unsure if it would be fair or right for me to disrupt her plans. Update: ex-girlfriend pushing for baby's adoption, but I'm not sure I can let go. Am I the a-hole? I'm posting this as an update because there were so many comments on my original post that it's getting hard to keep track of everything there. I was pleasantly surprised by the number of responses, although the advice was quite varied, and some of it did get me a bit worked up. However, hearing unbiased thoughts on my situation was really helpful. There isn't a significant update at this point. I've realized that just sitting passively and not expressing myself won't lead me anywhere. My ex and I are still in regular communication. While we don't talk every day, we text every few days. She informed me that she hasn't found any adoptive parents who feel right for the baby yet. She's really urging me to go through the information the adoption agency has sent. I confess that I skimmed through some of it, but it didn't make me feel good. This provided an opportunity for me to express my doubts about adoption and my wavering desire to be a parent. I clarified to her that I understand why adoption may be the best decision for her, but I'm unsure if it's the best decision for me. She asked me what I meant, and I tried my best to communicate that I'm not suggesting she should keep the baby and become a parent right now. I explained that I have mixed feelings and uncertainties about my own desire to be a parent. Surprisingly, she responded with, "What? You're going to be a single dad? Ha 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 ha." I told her that maybe it's not as crazy as it sounds. She disagreed and said, "Don't do this to me." She feels that if I choose to be a single dad, even if I don't hold it against her, she'll still legally be the mother and suddenly become this horrible deadbeat parent who isn't involved with her child at all. Placing the baby with another family would sever the legal ties, relieving her of the guilt of feeling like a terrible person. Even my own mom is unsure about how to feel regarding my considerations, but she will support me regardless. She understands my reluctance to have my child raised by other people but worries that I may be taking on more than I can handle. Nevertheless, she supports me completely. She thinks it's a crazy idea, but also believes that I can do it if it's genuinely what I want. I must admit, I cried like a baby when discussing it with my mom, and just like a true mother, she thinks I need to follow my heart.